6:45 a.m. About to put some socks on, get some coffee, and get the day started. This stuff right here, Rachel makes it for a coffee creamer. We can't do it anymore because it's too expensive. But it's like coconut cream, maple syrup, and cinnamon, all like heated up and blended together. Sounds freaking delicious. But sadly, we have to support Gaines and pay our bills, so we're not going to keep doing it. But it's really good. Also, this is really good. There's fly in my coffee. I always fill up 2 Yetis. Number 1 is this guy right here. Number 2 is that guy. It's about 34 ounces of coffee every day. And it's delicious. I got my coffee. It's about 6 a.m., a little bit after 6. About to head out and have quiet time, so let's go. So something I like to do is completely leave the house, and I have a spot or 2 or 3 that I like to go to just to be by myself when I pray and have quiet time. And so that's what we're about to do. Get in the car, drive down the road a little bit. To me, it's just really peaceful. And I guess I'm bringing you guys along a little bit today too. Maybe not for the whole thing. That could be weird for both of us. But you get at least get to see a little bit of it. So let's go. Yes, both Yetis, and then a Yeti full of water. You can never have too many. Alright guys, so I'm here. I actually got here, I don't know, 20-30 minutes ago. Just started praying. It was so dark I couldn't film yet. Just outside. It's actually really nice when it's still dark. There's something about the morning time. But just wanted to show you guys the setup that I use usually for quiet time. So come on, let's see it. I got my Bible in the back too, obviously. So I got my chair, 2 chairs actually. I don't know why I have 2, but I do. This guy, he's from Walmart. I think he's about $8, and I'm waiting on it just to break any day now. So far, it's been pretty faithful. All right, so I also have this Yeti cooler that I rarely actually use for anything related to coolers, but I do set it beside of my chair so that I have a little side table for my Bible, which, let me grab this guy. There we go. So Old Faithful right here. It goes on there like that, and I can grab my coffee, which is over here, still on cup 1. Sit that guy right there. So that's kind of the setup, and I just sit down, and then it's time to read, which I'm actually going to do. So alright guys, so just finishing up quiet time. It's almost 7:30, so I usually like to spend around an hour and a half if I have time. I'd stay out here a lot longer, but I prayed first today for the most part while I listened to some worship music in my headphones, and then after that sat down and read. I was in Genesis and a little bit of Exodus this morning,
I usually just read the Bible straight through. I don't think there's necessarily a right or wrong way. That's just the way basically the way I saw Ma doing it growing up, and so that's just kind of what I naturally adopted when I started reading the Bible. So I usually do that, and then usually read at least 1 or 2 Psalms a day. You know, get in that just in case I'm in like a prophetic book. You know, like if you're in, listen, something doom and gloom, you'd like to bring in a little bit of Psalms every day, just to hopefully not want to die. You know. So anyway, that was quiet time this morning. Prayed for a while, and then just been sitting here reading for a little bit, sipping some coffee, and then about to head home in a minute, see little man, and get some breakfast. So it's about 7:30 right now. Get back home closer to 8. I'll spend a few more minutes out here, and then yeah. It's breakfast time. 4 eggs, and then you know what? Freaking, I'm gonna do peanut butter and banana today because we're not on Whole30 anymore. By the way, I'll do a review of Whole30 sometimes too. Just so you guys have my thoughts on it. But 4 hard-boiled eggs, banana and peanut butter. I mean, if that's not a breakfast of champions, I don't know what is.
I wasn't lying. 4 hard-boiled eggs, baby.
Alright guys, so I'm about to show y'all how to make the best tasting peanut butter and banana in the world, although it may not look the best. Okay, so I got my natural great value peanut butter, the banana, and then we just slather the peanut butter on top of it. So here we go.
You know, natural peanut butter sometimes has some oil in it, so I had to mix it up first.
All right. Look at that. Come on now. Go.
That's pretty much it.
Now, I mean, look at that. It's so good. So if you're wondering, you know, Scott, how do I do the world's best peanut butter and banana? That's it. All right, guys. So part of my pretty much my everyday routine, but it's a little bit more on Mondays usually, is going through, I'm talking quiet too because Gaines is still asleep. Well, I'm trying to talk quiet. Everybody says I can't, but I'm trying. Is to build out my weekly schedule, the big stuff I have on the agenda, or we do as a media team, and then daily tasks. So here's what I have so far this week. I'll just kind of give you guys an overview, and I use Trello. It's dope. You should use it. So, live experience, baptism party, film student worship and message, film main worship, build and launch, student experience, create students page, and then I have like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, etc. And so, stuff at the beginning of the week I know I already have to do, I go ahead and put it down on whatever day, and then I just have tabs that mark whether it's not started, in progress, or completed. And then I usually come in every morning here at my house and just do, you know, 5 to 15 minute overview, you know, stuff that's been added as the days go on. I'll add that to the thing, and then label it whatever I need to do. But yeah, so that's how I kind of built out my week, started planning. Shout out to PJ, Pastor Jay, Pastor Jordan, for getting us all as a team to be better planners, because, you know, listen, we got a lot to do, and if you're scatterbrained, it's just going to be a bad deal. So that's part of Monday mornings, and then really every morning is just going through this board, updating it, checking stuff off the list, and all that good stuff. Alright guys, so it's 8:47, Gaines just woke up. We're going to go wake him up, or get him up.
Say, hey bud. What are you doing? Huh?
Mama.
Yeah, what's she doing?
Ella.
Yeah.
Lala.
Logan?
Ah.
That's our neighbors. Did you sleep good? Really? Do you want a banana and baba? You want to eat? Yeah, so we need your shoes on if we're going outside. Yeah, back it up, bud. Back it up. Beep beep.
Beep 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 beep.
Yeah, is that what trucks do when they back up? Okay, let's go. Oh, you want a bar too? Do you have your water?
Touch.
Yeah, you got it? All right. And we're packing up lunch. Frozen veggies, chicken, and then empty Tupperware so that once my veggies are heated up, I can put them in something. Bam! Alright, and 9 o'clock, heading into work. Got lunch and everything packed up. Yeah, let's do this thing, folks. Monday morning, getting after it. I'm gonna stop vlogging since I'm driving. Oh yeah, there's the crew, dog. Yo, what's up, dog?
What's up, man? What's a distagon?
This is Caleb, everybody.
That's Scott, everybody. What's a distagon?
It's the type of lens it is.
2/25, 0 with a /67 T-star.
I just like that you have a beanie on. It's August.
It's chilly outside right now, though.
Feels good, man.
It does. I've been
Feels
outside a lot today, and I was brisk.
Yeah.
Didn't feel like doing my hair, so I thought, why not throw on a beanie?
Hi, there you go.
Yeah.
Everybody.
What up, Lime?
Morning.
What up, gang?
Morning.
What up?
Morning. That was everybody. What's up, Megan?
So Scott,
How we doing this morning?
doing good.
Dope. Yeah. I'm vlogging my whole day. Started at 6 a.m.
Well, I love it. I can't wait to watch it.
I know. I feel like I'm pretty interesting.
You are.
Alright guys, so we're about to head down. We got filming at 9:30, and then after filming we always have staff meeting on Monday mornings, but this morning, after a quick alignment just to make sure we know what everybody's doing this week, we are having a big, pretty cool planning meeting all about digital discipleship and just how to engage with the community via social media and stuff to do. Hey, thanks Megan.
Do you have the audio?
I do. It's in my pocket. You can ignore me talking, Megan. I'm giving the people a rundown of what's going on today on my vlog, you know what I mean? But we're doing digital discipleship, ways to engage the community through social media and other stuff. And so we got a big meeting around that with ideas. So it should be really cool. And you guys will probably be seeing some of those ideas come to light here in the next few weeks.
There's elements of our life we could just say, like you two, when y'all went to freaking Winston-Salem, y'all, I miss those days when I could do that. And like, y'all just went, that would have been something really freaking cool to just be like, hey, me and Michelle got in the car today, we went to Huntersville and wound up in LA. And we're just looking at
God, I hope not.
Caleb's got a musket for some reason, and a sword. I don't know. It's just a way, you could just, like that stuff, people love that stuff. And it gets to see our personalities and stuff, and people just connect with that. Anything else that just pops up that people can maybe learn from? Or well, I'll do the whole 30 thing. So like we went live with that, and there's like a freaking army of people doing it that we had no idea was doing it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that says.
Testimony night.
Okay. Testimony night. So this is great. So just that's a women's thing. They've done it for a long time.
They
I think
love it.
all groups could probably learn from that. Like just getting up and letting other people share and speak about what God's been doing in their life, the ministry doing in their life, and just kind of have the connection.
And I think that helps people realize that this move that we're in, it's not us, it's everybody. And I think that's powerful. I think it encourages other people.
I'm 100%. Just letting people kind of into there. And again, that's not something that you have to do, you need to do necessarily, but if you feel comfortable, if you feel like the Lord could use it, that's something that's really cool, I think.
Like live worship moments from Sunday, so that'll be a part of that as well.
I've loved that.
And that we've seen some of that reach as well, but that's been more specific to our core people. Like, hey, I listen to this in my car, you know, going to work in my personal prayer time. They want to worship with us. I think really good on that level. And then I think where we have the most area of opportunity is the stuff we're starting to do more now, like a tier 3 cell phone. Like just like Greta's video last week did really well. Stuff like that where people can connect with us, not just our staff, but also our worship leaders on a deeper level. They can share their heart just for a second and then, you know, lead a song or whatever that is.
All right, guys, we just finished our digital discipleship meeting. We got a lot of ideas. I'm here with John Doggett. What are you eating, John?
Club sandwich today. I'm pretty sure it's in my beard, so forgive that. Like to keep it with me for a little bit. Club sandwich nourishes the body after staff.
Hey, that's right. I got marinated beef tips and rice.
Marinated beef tips and rice.
That whole lunch thing I packed this morning, I don't even eat it. Caleb, what'd you get?
I got a lamb gyro because I'm crushing this vegetarian thing. But it's just lamb and vegetables.
And by crushing vegetarian, we mean he nearly passes out in half the workouts we do now.
I've been trying really hard to be vegetarian. It's happened 4 days a week. You wanna know what I ate for dinner last night?
What?
A quarter rack of ribs and 5 chicken wings.
Hey, hashtag world's worst vegetarian.
Yo, Caleb, come back here.
Sarah.
All right. So,
Sorry.
just finished up staff lunch.
We just snacked on some lunchtime.
Yeah, it was delicious. Sorry, both got distracted.
Yep. I thought Michelle's gone. Caleb.
Now we're about to head to the gas station right quick. Nice little 5-minute kind of break
Mental break.
before we go into. He's going into a worship meeting.
Yep.
I'm going into a media meeting.
Media meeting.
To get aligned on the week and all that
Media
stuff. So we're taking a little 5-minute mental break and going to the gas station, getting a drink or something. So
Random
let's
peanut.
go. All right, guys. So we just finished up a media team meeting, and we basically went through what our big things are for this week. You got them up there on our board. We met as a team and just went through everything. Kind of got aligned on what everybody's got to do this week, and then we went through some restructuring. We got some new things we're adding in just to the ministry and what we're doing here at the church that are like on our weekly to do, like the student, for instance, the full student experience is something we're kicking back off now. And so we just spent a little time getting aligned on like what day should we do X, Y, and Z to make sure we're efficient, make sure we're getting everything done. And so we just spent some time doing that, and now we're in good old Premiere Pro, about to dive into a little editing. Em's over there. She's not over there. She's not over there. She's gonna be over there. She's doing some editing for the Pursuit Students launch happening this Wednesday. Unless I release this later and then it was last Wednesday. Sometime. Yeah, Wednesday, whatever day it is. Anyway, yeah, that's what we're about to get into. So it's basically been filming this morning, meeting, lunch, meeting, and now getting to do some of the stuff we love the most, which is some video stuff. So we're getting into it. All right, guys. Just left work. It's like 4:15. About to head to the house. There's a little group of us that works out together every day. So, oh, there was Mike. What's up, Mike? I hope you're watching this, bro. Anyway, we're about to go work out. There's a group of us that works out every day together. It's a great time to bro out and lady out. There's a few ladies that come to the house to work out too. And yeah, you know, just get our fitness on. It's a good time to kind of, I wouldn't say relax, but just do something mindless, get the blood flowing, and then after that, go inside and shower and stuff. But yeah,
We'll bring you guys along for the workout today.
Running and
Exercise. Dude, for a second there, I legit thought you got. I was like, you got the new tattoo?
It's one of strawberry tattoo.
Strawberry.
All right, guys.
Good look.
Everybody on the vlog today. This is the home gym. I got PJ and John in the background.
No running today.
No running today. So once we decide what we're doing, I'll show you guys what we're doing. So we're here, guys. The workout today. 5 rounds, 1 minute on, 1 minute off. Bike, burpee box jump overs, fat bar power cleans at 95. PJ's warming up. Johnny D's doing some bro lifting over here in the corner. Mish is waiting on Ma. Oh God, my legs is burning. Yo, you go to the fat bar, PJ.
Why do you always reverse circle? This is freaking America.
PJ, I'm just saying, look, it goes burpee box jump and fat bar. We got 8 seconds to figure it out. PJ, that's not, listen, you gotta read the board, bud. My legs are cramping.
You gotta put stuff in right order. Check our workout.
You guys just need to shut up and work out. Okay.
Hey, what'd you hit on? You hit 26?
I hit 20. 25. It was at 21 when I started. I hit 20.
All right, I'm gonna go over 25 on my first.
I can't wait for you to only get 13 the next round. I can't wait for you to.
I have 2 more.
20.
Woo! How many of those are we doing?
I'll be lucky if I get
15.
10.
20 stops.
Pride really got us on the first 2 rounds, guys. Pretty sure it's a 30-minute workout.
That was so stupid.
Luckily, it was within 6 minutes the first.
It's been a minute since we've done one like that.
Oh, that's terrible.
I didn't realize Scotty was talking.
I feel like my face felt pretty solid. I got recovered well enough. Yeah, I did until the last set. Last set, I just didn't have it. Yeah, the last set I dropped off the same way. Ah. Just do it. Go hard. Fine. Any thoughts?
I'm still out of shape.
Sitting here with Dad.
Yeah. So,
You're shaking.
just finished the workout. I know, hopefully this footage isn't too shaky. A couple minutes ago. And one of the reasons...
It's freaking vibrating.
It's vibrating.
I gotta set it on something.
Yeah, I can see it vibrating. You need to get a flip screen.
But anyway, we want to share with you guys one of the reasons that we work out after work, before I guess we just go do the family thing, is something called transition time. PJ, you dropped it to us what, like a year or 2 ago? Probably for the first time?
Probably 2 years ago. Yeah.
And essentially what it is we're breaking up between our work day and then time with our families. And it's nice to do an activity that's like not related to either. For us, something physical, something mindless to a degree is really nice. Just to get out of work mode, to relax, to sweat. I don't know if today was relaxing.
Today was not relaxing.
Today was death.
No, it was atrocious.
But it's something that we've implemented in our lives. PJ for the longest time, but I think Caleb and I probably naturally did, not knowing what it was, just working out.
Yeah.
But it's something that's been really beneficial to us. So it's something I want to add to the daily vlog, or the day in the life of me, is You can tell I'm pretty tired.
Dude, it was a massive workout.
It was terrible.
Yeah. But anyway, transition time powerful. PJ, any expounding thoughts?
Just that. I mean, so like 2-3 years ago, I noticed that I was struggling to leave work all day long, especially on Mondays and Tuesdays, because they're just crazy busy days. A lot of business, all the financials, all the strategy stuff, like all that junk. And I just was leaving just absolutely toast and found it difficult to be a good husband and a good father. And I was reading a book from Bill Hybels called Axioms, and that was like a 1.5-page chapter on transition time, and he said every single day he would leave at 4 or 5 or whatever day it was and walk for 30 minutes or whatever it was. And I started making that a habit in my life, and God knows this is the truth. Like, if something as small as that literally affected my entire evenings with Courtney and with the kids, and I genuinely am a better husband and a better father, and I can know the day-to-day difference if I don't get some sort of transition time. So it's been actually a pretty massive thing in my life.
Yeah. So, transition time. Whatever you want to do. Maybe it is a nice walk, or whatever. Go do it. We're going to clean up, maybe lay on the floor a little bit more.
And pass out.
And then I'll see you guys at dinner time with Gaines and Bay.
I feel like I'm gonna vomit.
Yeah. Alright guys, so always first workout. I have Scent protein. Actually, I didn't do this on Whole30 because Whole30 is stupid, but Scent protein, and then I'm adding back in Gatorade powder. It's so delicious, and I justify it because I need carbs, and it's delicious. Do I need to do something about the alarm, babe? Babe, I'm vlogging myself making Gatorade. Do you want to be on it? You want to pop your head in, say hello to the world? Say, hey world. Say, baby, you gotta get all the way in there. You gotta get all the way in there.
Hey world.
Yep. She's giving Buddy a bath right now.
No, we're done.
Okay, just kidding. She was gonna scoop and a half. Put Gatorade in this one. I gotta get the other one for protein powder. Hey! Buddy, buddy! So guys, just finished. What do we do, buddy?
Hey.
Eat and eat. So Buddy's eating quinoa and chicken nuggets and avocado. And I'm waiting on some sweet potatoes to get done to have sweet potatoes and chicken. Rachel just finished eating and she's on a Zoom call with some ladies of Pursuit Women's Ministry about some stuff.
Oh no.
Oh no, yeah, that's a bad piece right there, bud.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a bad piece. That
Why?
Y was E. What is that? What does that spell? Yeti. She's training him up right over here, folks.
No.
Meanwhile, Rachel is playing the world's loudest Zoom call over here. Did you guys hear that a second ago? Sound like we're in the Twilight Zone. Good Lord, nah. We're gonna shut the door.
Daddy.
Yeah, bud.
Mommy.
Yeah, was Mommy being real loud? Yeah, she was, wasn't she?
Oh, Mommy.
What was she doing? Yeah, she's very loud. Yeah.
Dada.
Yeah, I was like, we can't have that, can we? We gotta go shut the door. Yeah, we gotta close her up in there. Yeah.
Mommy.
Yeah, she's acting crazy.
Dada.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, guys, Zevias. So we could not have these on Whole 30, which was stupid. But these, yes, buddy. You're interrupting my Zevia review. Are you telling me you're all done? Alright, so do you want to sit here through Daddy's Zevia review and then we'll get you out? Okay. So Zevias. You know LaCroix that so many people lie to everybody else about and tell you they like? They don't, because LaCroix are horrible. So are Bubblies. And these other things I drank on Whole 30 called Ahas. I tried to convince myself they were good, but man, they were not. Zevias, on the other hand, they have stevia in them, which is why they're not allowed on Whole 30. But other than that, they have basically nothing. They're so good. Like, they actually taste good. I'm not sponsored by Zevia, but if you guys want to sponsor me, I'm open to being sponsored. But really. Alright guys, so something else you cannot have on Whole 30. Again, I mean, shocker, something else. Was butter. And I always love putting butter on my sweet potatoes. So ya boy is about to lather this thing up. Oh, yeah. Here it goes, baby. Here it goes. Oh God. Ah. Part 1. Part 2. Part 3. You gotta kind of get it down in there. Ah. Part 4. Come. Part 4. And part 5. So you just gotta kind of sit it down in there and let it soak. And then when it's all melted, you can swish it around a little. And it's delicious. Yeah. This is what we do at nighttime. Follow Gaines around while he finds the Bye-Byes. Oh, buddy, what do you want to do? Bye-bye. Are you wanting to watch Big Trucks? We have this thing, that light way in there is on a timer, and at 7:30 it comes on, and that's our signal that we can watch Bye-Bye and Dig and Moto, which is big trucks, excavators, and motorcycles. Is the light on yet, buddy? Is it? Did you just lie to me? You did? Okay, well, at least you admitted you lied, you know? Yeah. Is that better? Big trucks? Are you ready for big trucks? Say, are we just going to cheat and turn it on early? Are we? Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to brush your teeth. Oh, can we brush your teeth before we go to Bye-Byes? Yeah. Say, Daddy brushes teeth a lot less thoroughly than Mom does. What in the Sam Hill? What, did you just climb up there yourself? Yeah, that's terrifyingly impressive, buddy. Have you done that before? Yeah. Oh yeah. Genuinely shocked. Folks, it's not like a camera. I had no idea you could do that, bud. Oh, is the battery dead? What are we gonna do?
Mommy.
Yeah, so Mommy's busy. So when Daddy's in charge, we just kind of make it work with whatever we got, bud. Yeah, so we'll survive. So yeah, I think we'll live, won't we? So this ain't gonna be the thing that takes us out, right? It's dead. Yeah, so can Daddy just brush your teeth without it? Yeah, so let's use this one. Do we need to switch since the batteries are dead? Alright, yeah, Daddy just wasted all that toothpaste. Let's use the other one.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, Dad should have known. You're right.
Oh
Oh yeah. I'm going to be honest, I never have any idea whether we actually did anything or not, but Mommy asked. We brushed his teeth. Yeah, can you stay there for a second? Yeah. So don't jump off. So Dad's gonna get a little rag so we clean your face off, okay? It's 9:15. Just put Buddy. Sorry, that was Rachel's phone. Just put Buddy to bed, or I said goodnight. Bay's putting him to bed, and we usually will lay here and watch a little TV or something, and then go to sleep. So yeah, that's a typical day. Usually we do eat dinner as a fam, but Bay had the Zoom call tonight, which is unusual. But yeah, pretty much. Listen, that's a day in the life. I have not edited this thing yet. I have no idea how long it's going to be. I feel like I definitely captured how much I eat in a day, or what I eat in a day. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. If you made it this far, I mean, congratulations. Listen, I'm excited to do this. I don't know what it's going to look like, who it's going to involve, or what the future holds, but I'm excited for it. Thank you guys for tuning in. If I'm on YouTube, then hit the subscribe button if you want to follow more. I'll probably do a lot of stuff. Who knows? I don't know. If I hate it, I won't, but so far I love it. So yeah, good night, fam.